everyone. Welcome to Gex Talk number 29. Today we are in person, live and kicking it. Logan Toff isn't here though.
Yeah, we're kicking it live with Logan Tosh. I'm actually
Logan
going to
Tosh
get Logan Tosh is actually going to be on the phone later on in the episode, so keep an eye out for that.
Yeah,
I got his name wrong as well. It's not Tosh, it's Toff.
Tosh.0.
It's Toff.0.
We could call someone.
Yeah, call Alex.
Call Alex. But I reckon that we should
prank call people.
I think we should put a little video at the start of us having the McRib. Like, you know,
I had a McRib on Saturday.
Real?
Yeah, it's good.
No.
They didn't put as much sauce on it this time.
They didn't dunk it in barbecue sauce?
No, they didn't. It's not barbecue sauce, mate. It's McRib sauce. Can you, get a grip, please? No. Seriously. I come here and you're disrespecting me.
We gotta work this out. Where are we looking? Are we looking there?
I'm looking at the camera unless I'm looking over, but...
Yeah,
see, look, here's the deal. Whatever they say I did, I might have done it. Okay. Back to you.
What have we been watching this week?
I watched the first episode of Euphoria.
What? That's crazy.
Euphoria is a whiny brat TV show that perfectly encaptures what I believe, with my very limited experience, to be the attitudes of women of the Western world. Back to you.
I've heard it's got Zendaya in it.
She from Spider-Man.
I thought it was a self-help program at first.
Yeah, because I said program, because I speak proper sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, oh, I'm going to turn on the TV and check out the programs. Because the program used to be what you look through to find
it's like
the TV show.
The Foxtel guide.
Yeah.
Well, I would call it a guide, not a program.
Yeah, well, I don't care what you would call it. What I called it was that. And the thing about Euphoria was, maybe it gets better, maybe they learn their lesson, but you know what else I watched? And this, I'll tie it back, but...
Kidding.
Yeah. Euphoria was what I would say a very mediocre show, and I haven't seen the special episode. It got a 4.4 on Letterboxd.
And that's out of 5, not 10 as well.
That's out of 5. So that's incredibly high.
That's
unbelievably.
It's like Citizen Kane.
Yeah, I think Citizen Kane got worse than Euphoria, the special episode. Which really grinds my gears, because Gavin and Stacey was off the air for 9 years until they came back with a Christmas episode last year. Oh, wait, that didn't count as a special. That one didn't get to go on Letterboxd. So, Letterboxd, if you're listening, add the Gavin and Stacey Christmas special. The second one.
What's Gavin and Stacey again?
It's a British TV show about a Welsh girl and a Essex boy and their families joined together. It's got James Corden. It was his start. Well, it wasn't his start, but it was how he got big.
He's the Peter Rabbit.
Yeah, he is.
Is that how he got big? Do you get it?
He was a lot bigger in Gavin and Stacey.
Yeah, fair enough.
He was like...
Shit. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, you could actually see the under... Like, you know...
He's fat.
He is fat.
Why'd you watch Euphoria?
Because a lot of people said it was good, and I've come to realise that anyone who's in, the movie reviewing community, they're just stupid.
Yeah,
they're stupid and they hate themselves, I'd probably say. Because, right, here's the deal. If you are a male who enjoys watching Euphoria, then you must hate yourself. There's no doubt about it. Because there's a scene where they're all at a party, and I know me and you wouldn't know, because it sounds a bit like what Declan describes, but they all got their shirts off talking about how much they women are just whores. You know?
Everyone.
Yeah, every one of them except for the one good black one.
Yeah, what did they do?
They're like, oh yo, Cassie's on the slut page.
Oh, so it's one of those things where it's like...
It's like 13 Reasons Why kind of stuff.
It's like no one really talks like that. Like,
Yeah,
like
no.
this whore slut.
I mean, except for like
Some
me
people
and
do.
you, I don't think
We say it as like
it's a
a
joke.
joke. We don't actually.
And when I'm not joking and I say it, I genuinely mean it. I'm not just saying like, oh, she sleeps around or whatever. I'm saying, you know, I think if you gave her $20, it's
Wow.
completely inappropriate. I'm sorry. That was no, but what I'm saying is like they act like it's a common thing that they just have pages of like girls in their school where they've leaked their nudes and stuff. Maybe they do. I don't know, but
Doesn't happen at our school.
no, I only saw one, but it wasn't a girl. But I'll tell you who it was later.
No,
but
I know who you're talking
yeah, I tried to show it when Barney sent it to me.
about. Yeah.
Right, it's crazy.
That was crazy.
And that was like, actually, I'm not gonna say anything else on that because that's like definitely underage.
It is.
Yeah, I didn't save it or anything. If anything, if you're looking for somebody to like nick, Barney's the way to go.
Yeah. He sends you anything.
Yeah, I know. I should have called the police right then and there. Yeah, hello? Alright, I'm calling the police. That's what I'd say if I called the police.
Calling the police. Damn, look at that bamboo.
Oh, but kidding?
Yeah.
I think you'd actually enjoy kidding. You
I
should
thought that
watch it.
was crap.
Oh,
I didn't watch it, but I mean, I thought like it didn't look very good.
it's definitely liberally in some senses, and like, you know, that kind of whiny. But it's the only show where I've genuinely been invested in the characters in a while, and I wanted to see them succeed. Because normally when I watch a show, I'm like, that person, I want to see the consequences of his actions. But with Jim Carrey's character, I was like, nah, I want this guy to succeed. He's a good guy. Well, not a good guy.
Was he just kidding?
Yeah, he runs somebody over. He runs his ex-wife. He runs his ex-wife's boyfriend over because he offered him a joint.
It's like Matthew Broderick. Do you know that?
Nah.
He's Ferris Bueller. He ran someone over.
Oh, in real life?
Yeah, but he killed them. I'm pretty sure he got it out of jail though in like a month.
He was in the cable sitter.
The cable sitter.
No,
in Lion
I got
King.
confused. The cable guy. Because I was thinking of the
Larry.
line at the end where he says, somebody's got to kill the babysitter. Jim Carrey was also in that.
No.
That's a good movie.
I've never seen the cable sitter.
You see, it's a critique on how people
On cables.
depend on... What?
The critique on cables.
Yeah. It's a critique on how people depend on TV and movies to socialise and raise their kids. Very much like kidding. It's very similar in several ways. Except, you know...
Well, so they're saying you shouldn't let your kids watch
Yeah, actually,
movies.
that's quite an interesting thing because kidding, in the final episode of the last season or the one before that, he makes a big speech and he's like, I'm not your dad, basically. Because he was playing like a Mr. Rogers type and he's like, your parents don't actually love you. They just put you in front of the TV. They don't care about you. And to prove it, just call out their name and see what happens.
Oh.
And it was really deep. But then if you think about Jim Carrey and the cable guy, he was the kid that was raised by TV. So it's like, boom, boom.
It's like it's connected, but it's not at the same time.
Alright. So was the cable guy from Kidding, no, from the cable guy, raised on Jim Carrey's Kidding character? Is that his real dad? No.
What shows did the cable kid watch?
Oh, just like,
Shit.
yeah,
Like-
soap operas and stuff.
Oh. It's not
And he'd
even
constantly be referencing it. It was directed by Ben Stiller.
good. Damn.
But I know it's weird because I would say, oh yeah, I like the cable guy because it critiques how people use movies to socialise and depend on it. It's kind of like that movie, The Cable Guy, because I'd be using a movie too.
Yeah.
So
I don't think that's
ultimately-
an inherently bad thing though.
Oh, I would disagree.
What if you just like?
If you sat your kid in front of the TV
Oh, yeah.
and was like,
No, I mean like if you go up to something like, "Have you seen the cable guy?"
oh yeah, but if that's what you depend on to get your point across, although the point of this was that I like the cable guy, so that's a bit different.
Yeah.
Man, those trees are going crazy.
They're actually bamboo.
Oh, shut up.
Oh.
You got a panda out there.
Is
Oh, you
actually-
got a panda out there.
Shout out to
Don't say
certain
it.
teacher. No, but you know what I thought was crazy the other day? I don't know if this happens... Well, not the other day. It was yesterday. I don't know if this happens in other countries, because I know there's not as many trees. But there's just like a huge tree over there. Like, look how big that tree over there is.
Oh yeah, that's quite a big tree.
Like, that's in someone's backyard.
Cool.
That's cool. That's all I had to say. I just thought that was interesting, because I don't know if it happens anywhere else.
To our international viewers, our question in the comments, please answer. Do you have trees?
Yeah, big trees.
Oh yeah, specifically big trees. We don't want little trees. If you're like, oh yeah, I've got a pole leaf tree.
A pole leaf tree.
I don't care. Leave it out. Don't even comment. If you've never seen a big tree, like a tree that is, what? Would you say that's like, how many times the person?
Well, that's a meter.
And that's one person.
I'd say about 40 meters.
Yeah, if you've never seen a tree that's, like, you could stand 4 of you on top of, like, to reach the top of it, then...
You've never seen it?
Then you haven't even seen a tree.
You may as well be dead.
Yeah.
Gosh.
What's the point?
Actually... It's a good background.
Yeah.
It's just Lego. What else was I going to say? Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, so back to Kidding. And
Kidding?
It's a really good show. It had a lot of heart, especially the second season.
Who else is in it?
Judy Greer. And I come up with...
I know her. Who? What's she in though?
Oh, she
I've heard
always plays like a whiny housewife.
Oh.
That's like, I just need to get out and be myself. Where? If I met Judy Greer in person, I'd challenge him to a boxing match. So
Fighter.
yeah, this is the title of the video. Judy Greer, I want to fight you in a boxing match.
How old is she? She's like 40.
Yeah, 40 something.
Oh. What else is she in?
Oh, I don't know. I've seen her in a lot, but
Oh.
I only remember her from Kidding.
Damn. So it's about. Is there only 2 seasons?
Yeah, and then it got cancelled because its
A
viewership.
Stan original.
Over here it is.
Oh.
It's a Showtime.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like that video, the video of Joe Rogan in that movie where the woman's like, "I got Showtime." The cable guy, he's like, "I hate Showtime," and just slaps her.
Fuck Showtime.
Man.
Except Who Is America? It's a good show.
I'd say Kidding is better than Who Is America.
Oh yeah, yeah. What else is Showtime?
I don't
They
want
made
to
it.
say
Why not?
the L word.
Lesbian.
Yeah, that's the show.
Oh, is there a show called Lesbian?
No, it's called the L word.
Oh.
You see, you need to know thy enemy. So I watched all 8 seasons. And
Is
the
that 8
return.
seasons?
Technically 9.
Shit. Damn. What? So you've been watching Kidding and Euphoria?
And the L word.
Damn. That's a great selection.
No, I didn't finish the last episode. My internet cut out, and I was like, I'm not going to come back to this. It's like there's a part where this girl is confronted by this guy, and then he's like, "Yo, does anyone know who this girl is at this party?" It isn't even his house. He's like, "I'm gonna kill her. Yo, nobody knows who she is. I'm just gonna beat her up."
So it's one of those
Yeah.
shows.
And then she just takes a knife and cuts her arm open.
What?
Yeah.
He actually kills her.
No, she does. She
Oh,
just
what?
cuts her arm open.
Wait, so what's it actually about then? Is it like...
It's about teens struggling for a world of
But they kill people.
No, they don't kill people, or at least I don't know yet.
I thought you said...
She didn't actually die.
No, she just
Yeah.
slit her.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then he's like, "Yo, somebody get this bitch." She's crazy.
That's weird.
It is weird. And that's where I turned it off.
Especially if they're trying to make it realistic.
And also
People
there's
aren't out
a
here
guy.
slitting arms.
Yeah, and he was upset because his ex was having intercourse in the pool in front of everybody else, like with an audience.
Well, who does that? No one. Well, I mean, some people probably do, but...
Oh, and then she really got him back because he walks out there and says, "You know what? That's real classy, you whore." And then she goes, "Suck my dick." And everyone's like, oh.
It's kind of like in Spider-Man where people are like, oh, she's so rebellious because she puts the middle finger up.
I like in Spider-Man where he says, I'm going to put dirt in your eye.
What?
Tobey Maguire. Yeah, he said he's going to put dirt in somebody's eye.
What, is that in the third one? What one's
I don't know. It might have been in the first one. I don't know.
Put dirt in your eye.
Yeah, I think it was the third one.
Why
it
did
was
you
one of
say
those
that?
cool.
Yeah, because it must be like when he's been an arsehole.
Yeah. He's cool, though.
He's cool.
He's cool.
It's actually meant to represent what a nerd would think is cool. And that's not actually cool. That's Spider-Man 3 for you. Do you like Spider-Man 3?
I did like Spider-Man 3. In fact, it was the only one I watched when I was growing up. I didn't see Spider-Man 2 until I was like...
What about the first one?
Last year, maybe.
Last year?
Yeah.
Oh. I used to be scared of the Spider-Man 3
Venom
DVD.
Oh.
On the back it had a picture of Venom when he opens his mouth.
Oh, 'cause he's black.
No, it's because he's got the big ass teeth and he opens his mouth and you shouldn't be able to extend your jaw that far.
But he's an alien.
No.
Like the movie Alien. That's something else I've noticed.
There's an Alien TV show coming out.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's going to be any good.
No, it's Noah Hawley. He did Harley, something like that. He did what you call it? He did Legion.
Oh.
So
probably will be then.
I think it will be.
But I guess you'd probably care about the characters more because you have more time.
Yeah.
I wonder if
the first episode, there's no alien. It's just all characters.
Yeah, no, I bet they're going to be doing that. It's going to be like the first Alien movie where they I don't know this, but they like build up the characters for like a solid hour. And then like the aliens here, no, can we have a flamethrower?
Crazy. So I've been watching The Mandalorian.
I have as well. Did you see the latest one on Friday? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first episode that Baby Yoda hasn't got a scene in. I didn't even notice.
He wasn't in it at the end.
He wasn't in it at all.
Yeah. True. I thought the coolest part was when the slave one's flying away.
Yeah.
And then the bomb comes out.
Yeah.
That's a cool sound effect.
And it sounds like a guitar. But I was going to say...
silent and there's like... boom.
Yeah, I was going to say that in the first, like, episode 2 and 3, there's multiple creatures...
Of season 2.
Yeah. That latch on to Baby Yoda's face, like a face hugger. And there's one where he opens the eggs as well. So, like, the egg and then the soup in the next episode. It's really weird.
How's that weird?
Well, it's like 2 episodes back to back where there's something resembling a face hugger that attaches to a thing that's considered cute.
Well, different directors. Maybe they didn't know. Well, I guess same prop makers.
All written by Jon Favreau as well. Or it's only him.
Doesn't Dave Filoni do it as well?
Yeah. Dave Filoni. More like Dave Baloney. I got him.
Yes.
That was a send for Dave Filoni. Send.
I wonder if Dave Baloney always wears a cowboy hat.
He should.
That's cool.
He's going to, what was it? The Skywalker Ranch?
Yeah, it's such a weird thing. The ranch. It's like where... I don't know. What do they do there? Sounds like a Jeffrey Epstein kind of thing.
The Skywalker Ranch is like Jeffrey Epstein's island, but only for celebrities that like Skywards.
Skywards?
The Minecraft game.
Oh, Skyward. They have a huge LAN party there. They're all playing Skywars.
Yeah. Is that the Skywalker base? It's a cover. It's cover up. They're all playing Minecraft. That's what I was thinking of. Like, you always hear celebrities in interviews talking about how they just drive down the motorways and stuff. So it's like...
What?
It's weird. I don't consider them people. I don't consider them people. Because no, you hear like James Taylor and stuff. Well, James Taylor back in the day, back in the 70s, he said...
just driving down motorways.
Yeah, he said he was even catching the subway in New York. Apparently, he said that he was never as big as the Beatles, so he could get away with it. But he was James Taylor. And apparently, the guy who killed John Lennon stopped him the day before and said that he was going to give John Lennon a present the next day. And James Taylor was friends with John Lennon. He was on the phone to somebody, and he said, "Oh, I think the cops have just killed someone." And then boom, he actually heard John Lennon get killed from his apartment.
I don't know why you would be friends with John Lennon.
Yeah, he'd probably beat you up.
You make a slightly rude joke about him, he just knocks you out.
He'd be like, "Hey, James Taylor, come here," and then just trip him down the stairs.
Just kills you.
Boom.
Damn. Yeah, because he abused both his wives.
Yeah. James Taylor, I don't know about him though. He seems a bit dodgy. I mean, he did do a lot of heroin.
If you're friends with John Lennon.
He did a lot of heroin, and he said,
Who even does heroin? Like
James Taylor did.
That's what you get addicted to. Does it even do anything for you?
I don't know. I've never done it.
Especially since you have to inject it, don't you?
Yeah. But what you call it? He said that he was talking to Howard Stern about it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, how old was John Lennon when he died? Like, oh, he was only 40. I didn't even get started in music until I was 40, which is just flat out not true at all. He started in his 20s.
Yeah, because he's doing heroin all the time.
Yeah, that's when he realised he was famous.
Famous at 40. How old is he? He's like 60.
Oh, he's like 70 odd.
Oh.
Right,
Weird
geezer.
how old some people are.
Yeah, that's really strange.
It's like you search up someone's age, like Russell Crowe. He's like 70.
Yeah, but
Doesn't
how old
look
is
so.
Russell Brand?
Russell Brand.
I think he's like 40
He's
something.
in Bedtime Stories, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Russell Brand's cool.
I only know him for... Isn't he in Hop as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's in some other movie that's like R18.
He was in Arthur.
What, You Get Shrunk?
No.
What?
Arthur is a movie about a rich kid who he was in the reboot of it. And I was like, Arthur, he does as he pleases, living his life.
Oh, that
one day
movie.
at a time. Yeah.
Well, I've never seen that.
Yeah. Well, he was in the remake of it,
Oh.
and
Is that song in it again?
I don't know. I can't remember it.
Should
I've
be.
only seen it once, and I thought it was cool because he crashed a Batmobile while drunk.
How?
He's Russell
What,
Brand.
like a real life
He's Russell
Batmobile?
Brand. Yeah, he bought a Batmobile. That was
That's
part
cool.
of the plot. He's just too reckless with his money. So I
Imagine
think
if
he
you
gets
had
cut
like
off.
just a Batmobile in your driveway.
Yeah,
You'd probably get stolen.
you'd be what's his face, the one who had the brown suit.
Yeah, Travis Scott.
Yeah,
Have a brown Batmobile. Brownmobile. That was
man.
weird. I don't know why he
Yeah.
made it black. I mean, not black.
Yeah.
It's a brown suit.
It's Pooh Man.
Pooh Man. Oh, I remember the other day.
What?
You thought Pooh Brush was really funny. One time.
That was not the other day. That was.
No,
a
I
year
remembered
ago.
it the other
Oh,
day.
yeah.
Was that a year ago? Oh, yeah. I
Oh
guess.
no, it wasn't that was funny. It was that the girl was having the biggest angry reaction to me saying Pooh Brush.
Yeah, no, because I was looking through Yubo old messages. And I just kept sending that to people. No replies. There's some pretty weird people on Yubo.
Well, they're all weird people. I mean, I'm on it.
No, someone...
By the way, girls.
I don't know if there's too much information. I'm not on there to find a relationship. I think Eddie is. Are you? Well,
Really, I think it comes down to is I just want somebody to speak to because he just reacts to my messages.
okay. Yeah, just do the Snell emoji.
Yeah,
Pill
it
emoji.
really annoys me. So I need somebody to talk to, or else I go a bit loopy.
Alex Rajesh, he's even better at doing that.
Doing what?
Replying.
I don't know. He replies all right in the DMs, just not when
DMs.
you're around. He doesn't
Correct.
like you.
Sorry. No, it's because we spend too much time.
Yeah,
We got all of our classes together, basically.
yeah. He just doesn't. He's just fed up with you. Knows
Yeah.
you too well.
But on Yubo, someone in their bio said buy me clothes. And I said, why?
I saw somebody
why
from
would I
our
buy you
school.
clothes? I've seen many people from our school.
Or maybe you'll remember the one I'm talking about, but her bio just said, "I need cash."
That's what a prostitute is.
Yeah, I'll tell you who it was afterwards, but They know. They're watching. I know they are.
If you're watching. But, yeah, they said, buy me clothes. And I said, well, why would I buy you clothes? And then they said, so you can wank to them.
Oh, wow.
And I said, well, what does that even mean? And she said, nah, just joking. And I blocked her. Because why would you say that? That's such a terrible thing to say.
No, I'm more of an emotional type of guy, so I get in there and I ask them, like, what's your aspirations in life? What do you want to be when you grow up? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And one of them was like, oh, I want to get into university, but I don't think that I'd do well in political science because Australia isn't progressive enough. And I said, isn't progressive enough? Socialised medicine, abortions, gay marriage, all of that. And then she goes, yeah, okay, I guess, but I'm a brown woman. And that's my favourite types. That's the ones I swipe on Yubo. But and then it was really funny because she's like, oh, I said that my goal was just to, be a good dad one day. And she's like, family values are important. I'm glad that somebody still appreciates them. By the way, what side of politics are you on? And I said, bum, 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 right. Tss, tss, tss.
I would have said, I'm a centrist by heart.
And then I said,
you should have said, like, political compass definitions that no one knows.
Well, I'd say that I'm an anarcho-primitive capitalist bourgeoisie.
Bourgeois. Very bougie, bourgeoisie.
Yeah.
Fucking political compass. Alright, well.
What's the time?
10:39.
Right, we'll go for another 6 minutes and then we'll call it quits. Because Alex might still get here.
Wait, when's the bus?
55. So I guess we could go. But I think it better be on the safe side. Give 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we end it now?
No.
But I need to find my phone.
Find your phone then. I'll keep going.
Alright, Eddie. He's taking it away.
Yeah. So back to what I was saying. The issue is with the girls on Uber. They're just nutty. They really are. They're just a nutty bunch. Like the one I'm talking to. By the way, she asked for my Instagram, which was really weird. You know, because I was like, they scare me. Because she was talking about making jokes about hating the N-word and stuff like that, which is not something a female would do. And I'm pretty sure. Oh, and also they have a Discord with 500 people in it. The Discord name is their name. So I wonder what kind of person they are. So I just asked, are you the Bianca Devons kind of girl? Do you know who Bianca Devons was? No, she was like an... What's it called when you have orbiters? Or basically, she would get... Well, she'd get simps or something. I think they'd recall to it nowadays. And or idolaters, as I would call them, to idolise her. And then see her in a light that wasn't exactly true. Even people in her own life. And she'd basically use that. To go places, and she used one of them to go to a concert, but not to mention she was underage, so these people were already a bit nutty. So then she goes and uses one of them with the promise of nasties to get to a concert, and then once they get to the concert, she starts kissing another guy, so he cut her head off.
Oh, yeah, no, I know, yeah.
Yeah. But as I was saying, that's why you shouldn't have orbiters. You shouldn't want to be an idol, because when you're an idol, then you have a far way to fall. You know what I mean? But the thing is with that, like, I don't mean no disrespect, but they did say no to coming on the podcast, which a bit paved me off. But end of the day, everyone says no, so no big surprise. So, yeah. As I was saying, well, what it comes down to really is the core of the issues we face in society is industrialisation. That's why anarcho-primitivism is the best, because human nature, by definition, would mean one man, one woman to survive. It's just the way that humans work. I know people say that it isn't and it's a societal construct, but it really is, because, number one, like, in a natural setting, males need females to carry their offspring, and females need males to survive and gather resources for them. So what that does is that set things into the perfect environment for people to grow up healthily. But then what we have now is no longer the case. And now women can gather their own resources, so they get free pick of the men. But here's the thing. It also kept men in balance, right? Because if men were going around with everyone, they wouldn't be seen as desirable by women. They wouldn't be like, oh, that's the guy I want to raise my kids, unless they've got a lot of money. But then that's just how women are nowadays as well. But the thing is, right, and of course women had to be in check, because you're not going to pay, well, not pay, but you're not going to buy something that's second hand, are you? When you could have something that's first hand. It's a competitive advantage, and that's how our society has worked, and how the human race has worked for quite a while. But the issue is that nowadays that's no longer the case. So that's where we get all this stuff. And as this Nazi girl I was talking to, I wouldn't say she's Nazi actually, but as she said, there's a mutual feeling amongst females that they are the other option. So if anything goes wrong, that's what they do. And I think that really annoys me, because that really leaves men in a state of not a necessity to society. And I think that's why a lot of males are suicidal and a lot of males are depressed and isolated, because we really serve no purpose in society. And another reason that we're so isolated and divided is because the media sets up all these cultures and multiculturalism and all of that, and then they promote postmodernism. They say, well, the truth is my truth, your truth, whatever, and then you can't change anyone's mind, so you're walking down the street and who knows? The people you've crossed, they might say the sky's purple and you can't change their mind because that's their truth. And what you call it, at that point, you're so divided as a people, what are you going to relate with? Oh, I know, not to mention the poor family structure, you'll relate with the TV. Me love TV shows and movies. They're cool. You like the same ones? Let's be friends. And then you know what happens? You depend on movies and TV shows and the news for your socialisation, and then it becomes a necessity, and the people who control those entities, I won't go into who they are, but you know, true fans know, that what happens then is they can manipulate you to do whatever they like by changing the shows, because you know, you're going to keep watching it, because if you don't, that's all of your friends gone, because you don't have any real friends. I can relate, I don't have any real friends. Lachlan, that's true. It's true, isn't it? Because, right, the issue isn't even... People just don't care anymore. They're all so stuck up in themselves. Alright, I think we'll call it quits there. So that was the ending monologue. It's like a late night talk show. Boy, wouldn't it be cool if we did a podcast that was themed like a talk show?
That would be cool. Corey, if you're watching this, comment if that's a good idea.
Fight him. Come on.
Fight.
No, I'm kidding. That's all in the past now. That's all in the past. That's the old Gex talk.
It's in the past, but god damn it, I wish it was in the present.
So that's the and don't blaspheme, please. Come on.
Yeah, that was Gex Talk number 29. Thank you, lads, for listening. Any lasses? Comment.
No, there's no lassies watching. Don't even kid yourself. Have a good one.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Have a good one. Like and subscribe. You gotta like and subscribe.
Turn the notification bell on.
That's exactly right. And follow our Instagram. Don't join our Discord though.
Alright. See you, lads.
Alright, see ya.
I'm a
Bye.
retard.
Yeah.
I was filming it with my phone.
I was wondering what you was doing.
Oh, gosh. No wonder I couldn't find it. Alright, well, thanks for watching.
He's so engrossed he forgets the camera's there. Alright.
Alright, see ya.
Have a good one.